I explained regarding the tier of management. There are three stages, which is the first one is top manager, middle manager, and also the first line manager. According to this tier, the numbers of decision making it takes started with the top manager, where all decisions are mostly made by the top manager, and then followed by the middle manager and the first line manager. For the communication, if the communication started with the top manager to the down, so it will be top-down communication. And if the communication started from the lowest part to the upper part, it is outward communication.
Proceed to disturbance. There are several disturbances that can lead the receiver from not getting the message from the sender. There are 4 disturbances. First, barrier process, personal barrier, physical barrier, and semantic barrier. Barrier process such as sender barrier, encoding barrier, message barrier, medium barrier, decoding barrier, receiver barrier, and feedback barrier. For the personal barrier, it refers to the factors that are personal to sender and receiver and act as disturbance in communication process. For example, experience, emotion, attitude, and also behavior. For the physical barrier, is an environmental and natural condition that act as barrier in communication, such as organizational environment or interior workspace design problems, technological problems, and also noise. For the semantic barrier, it is a misunderstanding due to different symbols or words used in communication, and it can lead to message is difficult to understand by the receiver.
There are 3 types of common communication in an organization. The first one is assertive. It is a style in which individuals clearly state their opinions and feelings and advocate for themselves without the violation of others. The people who are assertive are also possessing high self-esteem and also confidence, as well as being respectful of the other person's rights. Next is aggressive. They state opinion and feelings with the violation of others. It takes advantage of others, being expressive and self-enhancing at others' expense. The last one is non-assertive. It allows others to take advantage of themselves, self-denying, and also inhibition. So, communication in hierarchy tends to emphasize a rule that is more fitting with the organization or company.
Other than formal communication, there are also informal communication, which is known as grapevine or rumors. Grapevine communication has become the major informal communication in an organization. The research has been done about the role of grapevine channel, which is the first one. It can be faster than the formal communication. The second one is the accuracy is slightly lower, which is 75%, but it is actually enough to spread the information in an organization. And the third one, some might use it for bad intention. For example, they use it when they feel threatened or face in organizational changes. And the last one is some employee might use the grapevine channel to gain information from others.
The type of communication is the collaboration of information technology in communication. Internet is a global network which use computer networks such as intranet. It can help to increase the ability of employee to find, create, manage, and also distribute the information. The third type of communication is the distortion of communication. It is the problem related to the modification of the message that decrease the accuracy of information between the supervisor and the employees. There are 4 types of distortion in communication. The first one, it is increase of distortion because of employees send more favorable information and withhold the useful information. The second one is increased distortion because employees screen out information detrimental to their welfare. And the third one, less accuracy because employees tend to pass along the information that helps their cause. And the fourth one is considerable distortion because employee does not pass up all the information that they have received. For the last part, I will explain about the organizations. We have 2, which is organization structure and bureaucratic structure. For the organization structure, it is a foothold towards employee to perform the task according to their respective job description. And it is a consciously coordinated social unit composed of group of people which they function on a relatively continuous basis to achieve common goal or set of goals. And for the bureaucratic structure, it is a highly operating routine task achieved through specialization, very formalized rules and regulations, tasks that are grouped into functional departments, centralized authority, narrow span of controls, and the decision making that follows the chain of commands. That's all. Thank you.